This girl was eating a bowl full of worms. She grabbed them and gulped them down. They just smelled so good. The girl would sit in her wheelchair every morning, consciously tying her feet, waiting for the soldiers to come in with their rifles. She greeted them with a smile on her face for good morning, and a thoughtful reminder when they proceeded to tie her head and wrists.
Causes their straps to be verified manually.
There are many other children like her, tied up like this every day to come to class. A room full of children, math, history, chemistry arranged on all, and ordinary students are no different. But you certainly can't imagine these seemingly harmless children, as long as the slightest odor stimulation, will become bloodthirsty beasts. Yes, they are a group of zombie children, wearing human skin and still maintain self-consciousness, can talk, understand communication, and even sprout human emotions. They are kept here by the military just to be observed, record experimental data, and eventually find that chosen zombie to extract the vaccine that will save mankind. Teacher Mary, who is responsible for giving the walkers lessons, has never been able to bear to see the children being kept in captivity like livestock, but the people around her have repeatedly reminded her not to think that just because these children are human, that they are human. On this day, the girl was pushed out strapped to a wheelchair as usual, but instead of taking her to the classroom, the soldiers came straight outside. This was the first time the girl saw sunlight. She looked curiously and saw that the outside of the barbed wire fence was densely crawling with zombies, and it looked like they were about to hold out. The girl didn't realize that she was actually the same kind of creature as them. The soldiers pushed her to the lab, and as soon as she entered the door, she saw a specimen of a brain which was full of mycelium. The female professor who had been in charge of the research project looked at her hopefully. The experimental data from these days had made her certain that this girl was the chosen zombie and all the hope for humanity to live on. The professor gave the girl a shot of anesthesia and then said she was sorry. She placed the girl on the operating table and prepared to begin the dissection.